Mr.62492 here, and today we're going to be looking at a re-review of the Legacy Megazord through the Legacy line, of course. But first off, I've got a question for you guys. Being as I'm doing a review of the Legacy Megazord, after this review, because I'm probably going to have to do a comparison video when I get the Legacy Dragonzord of the original Dragonzord, do I do a separate review of the original Megazord? I'm just curious if you guys are interested in that. Leave a comment in the comment box below and I'll do that if you guys want to request that. But today we're just going to look at the Legacy one because it was requested to be re-reviewed in better quality. So, of course, you know, we're going to look at the box first, then we're going to break down the Megazord and individual Zords and then do its transformation. So, let's move this guy over here and go ahead and look at the box real quick. So this is the box for the product. You have a very reminiscent, which I'll go ahead and break this out because it's right here, of the original 93 version. The box is basically like similar, where you would have the word Megazord and the logo and all that stuff. So it's basically the same thing. So it's a throwback because it's a 20th anniversary item. They made everything look nostalgic because Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is the biggest thing right now. Well, last year it was. But the 20th anniversary is come and gone, and the Legacy line is still continuing. We've got a lot of good things being released. So anyway, this is the box. It says Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Legacy Megazord. Has the Megazord up front and center, and then you have the 5 Zords that you would use to form the Megazord down here. The side of the box gives like a story, which there we go. So it gives us the secret of the Power Zord story in different languages, and then gives a Megazord stat card. And then it actually tells the story of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And then it advertises an Armored Red Ranger. The top of the box just has a CG shot of the Rangers and a picture of the Megazord. The back of the box shows basically a breakdown of all the Zords that form into the Megazord, and then you can also do tank mode. So that is basically it. And it does say that there are metallic paint pieces and die-cast pieces. So that is an important thing to mention. Now, also another thing is it did come with a sticker sheet for those of you guys that are wanting to see that. It's in a piece of plastic right now because I'm trying to get it out. But there we go. So you obviously have a sticker sheet, which is right here, the metallic stickers and stuff like that. So there you go. And then of course you have your instructions. So a breakdown of your instructions. So there is that. And then you have this nice pink slip, which this little gimmick right here, I'm pretty sure can be thanked for giving us the Dragonzord, the Dragon Dagger, and the Legacy Titanus and the Morpher. This is what they wanted. They wanted to have our input on the Legacy stuff to see if it can go further. This little pink slip, it's all because of the fans. So anyway, let's go ahead and break down the Zords and we'll look at them individually. Guys, here they are. This is the 5 individual Zords that will combine the Megazord, of course. So we're going to go through each individual Zord and then form the tank mode and then Megazord mode. So let's go ahead and put these guys aside because we're going to do them in order from their morph call. So here is the Mastodon, which I'm going to go ahead and bring it right close. There we go. So here is the Mastodon. Very basic Mastodon. He just sits there. He's a brick. In the original, the trunk actually moved up and down, but all the articulation is actually in the back legs now. or in the original it was too, but there's, what I mean is a lot of the articulation is subtracted from this thing because it's mostly for transformation. But all the sticker changes, they're show accurate, unlike the original. Some of the stickers, like these right here, the shoulder pad pieces, were actually like an orange tint, and it was really cartoonish, which when I do a review of that, I guess I'll show you comparisons. But the head sculpt and paint is different. Of course, the tusks are actually molded in, as well as the trunk. And then the stickers are, metallic, of course, but the paint was changed from black to a gunmetal gray. So this is your Mastodon. Very, very blocky. Then we have your Pterodactyl. So this is the Pterodactyl. This is the Pink Ranger Zord. So there really is no change to any of the articulation. It does the same thing the original did. Of course, the stickers have been changed to a metallic look. It's a lot smaller. The cannons still act as feet. The inside is hollowed out, but everything else is the same. So the head moves back and forth. The head is die cast, so for those of you that are wondering. And the wings fold in and out, so that is basically it. Also, instead of the red on the original, this is changed to pink on the head, so that is the Pterodactyl. Here is Triceratops. This is the Blue Ranger Zord, obviously. So he's got show accurate stickers. The die cast tail. You got the white pin stripping around the head. And then the white on the nose. So you got show accurate paint as well. The wheels are molded on. The articulation is in the tail. You can do this cannon action here, but the tail does have a stopper, so you have to push it down. And then the head just moves up and down. That is mostly for transformation. And that was the Triceratops. Next is the saber-toothed tiger. So this is the saber-toothed tiger right here. Show accurate stickers. You got some paint detail that was not present on the original. A lot of black paint is added. Articulation is on the head, of course. The legs move forward and in. And then the tail, it moves up, and it is also on a stopper. So there is that. And then lastly, we have the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Right here. So here is, he's nice and red. All the die cast is in the leg pieces right here, for those of you wondering. So very, very cool. A lot of paint detail added. Paints added to the legs and the ankles, and some paint for the skirt piece of the Megazord right there, as well as this band on his waist. So pretty cool. And his articulation consists of the head, and it moves up and down. His mouth opens. His legs move forward and back. He has knee articulation and ankle articulation, as well as the tail that goes in. So now we're going to form tank mode. So all you need to do is fold the knee in and then push the foot up like this. Right here. So there is that. Take the saber-toothed tiger. Basically just compact the whole thing. And you're going to put him on the left leg. Take the Triceratops and you just fold the tail in. Put him on the right leg. Take the Mastodon. Take the head off. Fold the tab out on the head. Just plug that in right there. And then you're going to unfold all this. Like so. There you go. Take pterodactyl. Remove the cannons, and you're going to place those on here. And then remove or fold the head and stuff in on the pterodactyl. And just place the pterodactyl on the back here. So there you have tank mode right here. So that is pretty cool. So he rolls pretty good on hard surfaces, but he is also pretty heavy, so he will not roll on carpet. So now we'll do Megazord mode. So remove the cannons and the pterodactyl, then the Mastodon head. Fold in the arms here. And then we're going to fold these up and bring him, without, like, of course, removing the legs, fold the tail in. So you got this going on here. Let's go ahead and move this up. Move the arms down. Fold this panel out. Head in. Take your pterodactyl shield and just plug him in like so. Fold the shoulder pads up all the way, of course, and then flip the horns. And there you have your Megazord mode. So there's the Megazord. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I already messed it up. You got to put the cannons on the back too. They are pretty hard to forget about, but you put the cannons on the back. So there you have the Megazord right there. So very nice. This is a really nice representation of the Dino Megazord. So I think the only other good version of it is the Daijujin figure that they released last year. I guess I consider it to be the SH Figure Arts of Megazords, because it is pretty detailed. But not only can you form the Megazord, you can accessorize it. So give the Megazord his Mastodon shield that was only in, like, what, 3 episodes? 1 episode? Very few episodes. And then give him his sword. So, yay! Megazord. So, I know a lot of people have mentioned that the sword, they have a problem with it going into the hand, but there is the Megazord. So, but anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and I will talk to you guys later.